Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da ba bum 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 ba da ba. Bra da 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 da. Yahoo! It's Toki time. How's it going, everybody? It's time for more Ace Attorney investigations. Today we finish. Oh shoot! I'm not on the screen. Wait, hello? There we go. Today, oh my god, we're finally finishing case 3. It's been like, what, 3 or 4 weeks or something? I don't know, a month. Because Zelda came out immediately after this, and I was like, well, I gotta play that. I'm probably gonna finish that on Saturday. So unfortunately, last time, oh my god, last time was crazy. I actually think this is a really good case. I think someone said last time that people consider this a bad case, but I don't know, I think it's been pretty good so far. And I mean, so far is basically the whole case. What do I want to do? History? Oh yeah, okay. So here's what happened last time. Last time, what did we do other than get into an argument? Oh yeah, okay, we did just get into an argument. Last time, what's his face? This guy, Lance Amano, finally testified after, quote unquote, being kidnapped. And then we went through a whole argument. Most things happened like I predicted. And I kept on having to adjust my theory midway through. But Lance, like I thought, he is the one who basically staged his own kidnapping with Oliver Deacon, whose real name, I keep on having to look. I keep on having to go back and look, is Colin Devore, who's secretly the father of Lauren Pops. She thought she killed him because Lance gave her a fake gun, and she thought she shot him, or I don't remember if she said she actually pulled the trigger, but I think she said she heard a gunshot and then he fell over. She thought she shot him, so he was trying to frame his girlfriend, quote unquote girlfriend. I don't know if anyone actually thinks she's his girlfriend other than her. Oh my god, there's just so much. It's so, I don't want to have to recap the whole thing because like the classic Ace Attorney plots go, it's very complicated and having to retread every single step of the investigation. Basically, we found out that he staged the entire thing and he is definitely the one that killed Oliver Deacon and she is being framed by him. However, his father, in a insane plot twist, because his entire plan was he's in debt. So what he wanted to do was he staged the kidnapping so he could steal, what was it, $1 million or 1 million yen or something? I don't know. He wanted to steal money from his dad to pay off the loan. And in an insane twist of fate, it turns out the dad, despite being stolen from, I guess he's just a huge dick. He's just generally an all-around unpleasant bad guy. Typical billionaire capitalist pig. It turns out that he actually wants to help save Lance from being arrested. So he's like forging evidence or like, and trying to go out of his way to keep us from actually being able to convict him. Because I think the very last thing that happened was in order to actually convict Lance or prove that he had direct involvement in the murder of, that's Devore, we need to investigate the haunted house. However, it turns out that literally while we were doing this investigation, he bought the haunted house. And now he's preventing us from going to investigate. So, typical Ace Attorney plot where it turns out the system is corrupt. The system is corrupt, and now what I think is going to happen is Shilong Lang, who is our rival in this game, is going to be on our side, even though he's technically not on our side. But he's like, oh my god, he's gonna turn his philosophy around. He's going to be on our team. We still don't know anything about Sheena. I think she's gonna be relevant in the future. But now we have one final part in this investigation. Surprisingly, because this went on like really long, and then there was a to be continued. basically at the end of the entire case, and then it's like, no, there's actually more case left. And now what we're about to do, I don't know what we're about to do, but we have to confront him, basically. Yeah, he's saber-tooth Wolverine dog man. He has like a dragon motif and also a dog motif, which is really funny. So he's like two different things. But last time, at the very end of the stream, I did like a 3-hour stream. And because of the way I do Xilong Lang's voice, where it's like really growly and scratchy, I ended up losing my voice on that day. So instead of doing that, in order to not damage my beautiful vocal cords, I'm still feeling a little hoarse, but it should be okay. I'm gonna change his voice a bit. I think someone suggested that I do like Mondo Owada from Danganronpa, the worst game series out there, which I have a complicated relationship with. Something like that. Wait, how does he sound? It's like less scratchy than I was doing for him. Xilong Lang. Whoa, that's my mic. How does this guy sound? Because I do think that's a good idea for a voice. Nice to meet ya. Ba 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 ba. Anyway, we should probably play the game. Do you think you would get anywhere if you tried using Longji in court? I don't know. Do you want the animal? I mean, it's fine. I don't need to like copy that voice. I just wanna do like a voice that's better on the throw at. Understand why some Danganronpa is very interesting because I think there are some really legitimately cool mysteries, and I think it has a very, very unique presentation and style. And I think so many of there are actually a few good characters that I like. I like Sakura. I like Gundam Tanaka. There are some really good characters. A lot of the characters suck and I hate them, and I think the writing is awful and cringe. And I think there are just some cases that are the worst experience you've ever had, but I still enjoy Danganronpa. I don't know, there's something about it that's like fun even though I hate it. And there are like some characters that I really care about. Yeah, I technically did. It's like, I think that Danganronpa has like some of the worst parts in Ace Attorney that people hate. Some of the things that people hate about some of the worst cases of Ace Attorney, they take and then turn up to 11. No, not even 11. They turn it up to 20 in Danganronpa. And oh god, there's just, oh my god. But I do like, I hate that I know so many of the characters and plot points by heart. Anyway, we have this guy. Hold on. I need to readjust my mic because I accidentally hit it. Boop. Anyway, everybody play Professor Layton. Play Professor Layton, which is a series that has equally absurdly insane plot points as Danganronpa, but it's much more generally enjoyable because Professor Layton is a nice guy and Luke is a nice boy and all the protagonists are generally nice people. And then it has like Metal Gears and stuff and whatever, really dumb nonsense. If I can't get permission to investigate the crime scene, then the truth will be lost. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should do at a time like this. And what is that? When the people are in a bind, the hero of justice appears to save the day. Look, you just leave it to me. For I am Kei Faraday, the second of the great Yatagarasu. But I thought you were a thief, not a hero. The Yatagarasu is noble and is always a thief of justice. That's... of course. If we have enough information, I can recreate the inside of the haunted house. I forgot that we had this mechanic. I'm actually really glad we delayed it for like a final part of the case, because I'm really excited to see how we use it to actually prove somebody guilty. Plus, if we then factor in everyone's testimony, you can recreate exactly what happened when I dropped off the ransom money. We may be able to figure out some new information through this. It's worth a try. Agent Lang. Ah, so you want to use your little toy? Be my guest. Okay, hang on. You're all about to witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Detective Gumshoe! Is there a copy of the haunted house's blueprint among us? The police's reference documents? Yes, sir. Wait, I have to like get into the voice again. The name's Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, sir. We got it just in case we needed it for the kidnapping case. All right, I'll input the haunted house's data then. And she's just crying in the background and oh, what is this? Where are we? It's like we're inside the haunted house. Even if we can't inspect the real location itself, the path to the truth slumbers here. If I can successfully navigate my way using logic, he points to his one brain cell, I'll ultimately arrive at the truth. Now then, I believe I'm ready to investigate the crime scene. The only story detail I'm pretty sure Danganronpa is the one where... Yeah, the like main thing of Danganronpa is like, you are, what was it, 16 students? I forget, I think, does it change between games? You are 15 or 16 kids trapped in a building, and they are all the ultimate best person in whatever their talent is. Like, one of them, I think in Japanese it's like, what was it? What was it called in Japanese? I forget, but in English it's just called ultimate. Like, there's the ultimate baseball player and the ultimate, in English, one of the characters is called the ultimate fashionista, but in Japanese they're the ultimate, I think they're the ultimate gyaru, right? Which is like a specific type of Japanese fashion in culture. Oops. You know what I hate? Firefox had like an update. Firefox had an update where now when you open a new tab, it doesn't automatically put you into the search bar. And I'm used to just being able to type things in as soon as you click on the new tab. But they changed it, and I'm like, oh, well, I have to go to that screen, click there. Anyway, but yeah, that's like the thing about Danganronpa is like everybody has a super special, awesome anime ability, and like sometimes it's relevant. Okay, what should I recreate first? You haven't figured it out yet? Maybe I have and maybe I haven't, but I'm gonna make you do all the hard work. Very well. I'd like to inspect the moment in which I was ambushed by my Oh my god, wait! He's gonna like figure something out, because I just realized, or I just remembered, at the beginning of the game, he never actually saw who hit him. Like, we as the audience know it was the Proto-Badger. I forget what we determined. What did we determine last time in terms of costumes? Wait, I think we have costume information, right? The Blue Badger is Lauren Pops. The Proto-Badger, yeah, okay. But he doesn't know that Lance Amano, the Proto-Badger, is the one that hit him over the head. So through this, we're gonna like somehow figure this out, and I don't know how. If I can verify that, wait, I think I missed the line. The two of them were definitely in this place at the time. If I can verify that, it may provide me with a new lead. Mr. Edgeworth, it's pronounced lead. I know what I said. I had just come out into the hallway after leaving money inside the dining room. At that time, I saw a badger slumped over on the floor at the end of the hall. Ah, what was a badger doing all the way down there?
also thought it strange. However, I thought that maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set there for atmosphere.
You know which badger it was? Dun dun.
No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was a silhouette.
In that case, I guess I'll just program badger silhouette for now. Beep boop boop bop beep. Okay, programming complete. I like that Edgeworth is green. Oh wait, I just realized there are two Edgeworths. There's hologram Edgeworth and real Edgeworth. I mean, we know that it was the Proto Badger because we saw the cutscene at the beginning of the game, but he doesn't know. So we have to like figure out how to prove it was the Proto Badger somehow.
Then I started walking towards the exit.
And that's when you were struck from behind, right?
Yes.
But that's odd. The hallway's a dead end. Where did your assailant come from?
There is only one location I can think of. I believe my assailant was lying in wait here.
Right in front of me. What if I have enough health, right? I have enough health that I can say something dumb. No, I don't want to risk it.
Take that! That doll I saw wasn't really a doll. It was, in fact, a costumed kidnapper.
Oh, so we used the costume as the perfect camouflage to blend in with the rest of the house.
Precisely. He waited until I had made the drop-off and was about to leave. Then, just as he saw me take a step toward the exit, he stood and launched his attack. I can think of no better hiding place than this.
Hey, not bad. I'm beginning to think I should steal this tactic for myself. I'm gonna hide in a costume and then try to murder someone. Welcome, Astrobot. How's it going?
Just don't use it to do anything criminal, Kay, like beat people over the head with a sword.
There's the sword. I guess he picks up the sword, but he doesn't know that. Oh, God!
Well, Lance?
What are you asking me for?
I'm trying to remember. He's like kind of Californian, but kind of soft boy.
I am Lance Amano.
As one of the kidnappers, I figured I should give you the chance to confess first.
I was one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come out to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Oliver in charge of picking up the ransom money.
You didn't set foot inside? Is he telling the truth, or is this another lie? All right, then you're claiming it was Mr. Deacon who assaulted me.
Yes, I'm sure it was him.
Okay, inputting the new info now. Mr. Deacon was the bad badger, right? Since the bad badger has a gun attached to its right hand, I'll have to change it so the weapon is in its left hand. Oh boy. Interesting. Oh God, there he is. This looks way less scary. If that opening cutscene had cool sunglasses guy, it would be way less terrifying, but they opted to put in the awful monstrosity.
Now to verify the facts of this recreation. Begin investigation! Why did you say that, Mr. Edgeworth? Why do you say investigation like that?
When you take a look around, it almost feels more like a house of mirrors.
Indeed. Who has ever heard of this many mirrors inside of a haunted house before? Well, at least we
know this is the real crime scene, thanks to these Edgeworth, where do you have a concussion? Hey, wait, these shards, something different about them.
Oh?
The ones we found earlier are thicker than the shards from these mirrors on the wall. And look, there's some sort of design on the back.
These pieces from that costume are certainly different from the other mirrors. What does this mean? Could it be that our pieces are not pieces of these mirrors?
Is there's either like a window or something, like he jumped through a window? Wait, what do we have? Oh God, why are you here? Did you fix it? Hi, welcome, welcome. Did you get the right achievement? I don't know what any of the achievements are. Yeah, there's a window here. So here are my two theories. the window is either relevant or one of these mirrors is like a two-way mirror. It has a design on the back. What does that mean? Wait, how many? Okay, we only have one thing of shards. I don't think I got the right achievement. Can I can do this without anybody seeing, right? What are my achievements? What? I missed an achievement. It's in this case. Oh, that's so sad. I think I might have seen a screenshot of that, but I didn't realize it was here. I think I might have seen a screenshot of what that achievement is, but I just completely missed it here somehow. Sign on the back could be a decal for outside, maybe. Very thick and has design on the back. I can't see it. I'm not allowed to look. I guess I have to like compare it to something. Can I just talk to people? Wait, since this is like the very end of the case, I want to talk to people and see if we can pump some extra time out of this.
Miss Pops, by my hand, I will prove your innocence in the murder of Mr. Deacon. Therefore, please don't fret. It will soon be over. Do you not trust me?
One more opportunity for it. Hopefully. That is... Your face is all beet red, Miss Pops. No, I can't. I have Lance.
Lolly, don't tell me you like that guy more than me.
That's... Oh, why am I so pathetic? I'm so easily swayed by even a single glance.
What exactly? What are you saying? I don't understand human emotions. Don't you know that I'm a robot man?
I think you have another guilty person on your hands, Mr. Edgeworth. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
What are you doing? I don't know. Are you signaling something to me? I don't understand, Kay.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles, my boy, what is the meaning of this? Are you planning to pay me back for all I've done for you with the conviction of my son? I have not forgotten my debt to you. However, your son's crimes are a separate matter. Further, I can't ignore the truth when it's right before me. You will regret this. I promise you that. No matter the outcome, I never regret the choices I make.
Can I talk to Edgeworth? Can I talk to this?
Who is this weirdo? I don't know what I'm looking at.
Mr. Edgeworth, that's you.
What? Why didn't you tell me I look like this? It's a replica of myself.
You were totally oblivious to what was behind you, huh?
Yes, I suppose I am also to blame for what happened to me. It was incredibly dark, which was all the more reason I should have been more alert. I vow to never be caught by surprise again. I can guarantee it would never happen in the next case.
Hello, you idiot. I hate you. Child?
You can lie all you want, but it will all be for naught, Lance. As soon as I expose the truth, you will be placed under arrest.
How can you do this? After all my dad has done for you?
What your father has done for me is unrelated to the charges you face now.
Unbelievable.
Have to go be back in a bit. See you in a bit. Oops. You know, you sound kind of like a bully right now, Mr. Edgeworth.
If I'm not serious about this, he will never understand the true gravity of his crimes. Therefore, I must give him a noogie and also a swirly. Kay, go find me the nearest toilet. I must dunk his head inside. I will not allow him to remain a child forever.
Now you sound like a dad. Hello, woman that never talks.
So, have you noticed anything worthwhile?
I have no obligation to talk with you. Well, I'm fine with just a little thief in solving this case. That toy, it's very well made. That's because because it's the heart of the noble thief Yadagarasu.
Okay, that may not be something you want to advertise to everyone.
So, Sheena, what exactly is the source of this extra-dimensional-like space? I don't understand what's going on. I think we're in another dimension, right? I believe this is nothing more than a projection from that girl's toy. So, it's all an illusion, right? Yes.
Hey, don't treat this like some sort of silly light show.
Dikamshu! I can't believe what I'm seeing, sir! This space that I'm standing in, it's like out of some crazy dream!
Except that this isn't a dream. This is something K's gadget.
No, wait, this is exactly like a dream, sir. I've never been so impressed! It's like a miracle!
The miracle never happened.
Someone sure is easily impressed.
I'm so glad you like it. Oh, they're gonna be best friends now. My two little assistants.
Oh, this is a product of your gadget? I wish I had one too.
Well, once this is over, I'll let you play with it for a bit if you want.
You do that for me, pal? Thanks. All right, let's wrap up this case already.
It's times like these that I wonder if they understand the seriousness of the situation.
Awesome. Oh, wait! Okay. Look at my badge. Same dialogue. I wanted to see if there was like more dialogue for that. Cause like sometimes they have different dialogue for the same things. Like between sections. Look at these.
Pieces of a set of armor are in a pile here.
Why do you think they almost always have sets of armor inside haunted houses?
I suppose this sort of interior design is meant to bring out a sense of the abnormalcy.
What a word. $10 word, Edgeworth. Why do all of your explanations have to be so hard to understand? Don't use $10 words. You know I only have one brain cell. Now try explaining it again, but this time so that even a thief like me can get it.
That may prove to be a most difficult task.
Let me talk to this guy. I imagine this is how he snuck up on you. He just walked forward.
That gadget of yours can even replicate people's movements.
Well, it's used to plan a heist, so of course it's gonna be able to simulate the police. Simulate the police.
It's definitely very well made. Perhaps too well made. Maybe I should confiscate it after the investigation.
Okay, the mirrors are the same. I think it's the window. Do you like throw something in or out of the window? I was thinking it could also be a two-way mirror, but it doesn't look like I'm getting anything from the other mirror.
I remember glancing over and seeing this figure sitting here as I left the dining room.
So I guess So I guess I got it spot on when I put it there in my recreation.
I didn't take a good look, but I'm sure there was a badger here.
That's it? Window? Oh my god, do I have to use my mind palace? Oh. What am I missing? What thing am I missing? Oh, this guy. I forgot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe that is scary. I was like, this would be maybe it's because it's green. I was like, this would be way less scary if we had this badger instead of the proto badger. But that's still terrifying and awful. Look at this lightsaber, awful green. The worst beard you've ever seen.
You didn't recreate the weapon.
Well, I can't exactly recreate something I know nothing about. So tell me, what were you hit with?
The attack came from behind, so I have no idea. But I doubt it was someone's bare hands.
Okay, then where were you hit?
I was hit on the right side of my head, just above my temple.
Ooh. So... Wait, where did we find it? Oh yeah, we found out about him being left-handed from here. No, he is right-handed. Wait, what? Wait, I think I just forgot what happened earlier up here. Where did we get that it was in his left? Oh no, it's because he's the bad badger, so it would have to be in his left hand regardless. So it would have had to have been like a backhand?
There was a bit of blood, but it wasn't anything serious.
Ouch, sounds painful.
Why are you smirking like that when you say it?
It's just your imagination. Now, let's see. Wonder if there's anything in the hallway. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. Can you point it out, chat? Hola, soy Dora.
Badger no badging.
I'm looking for something the culprit could have used to hit you with.
Take that!
Wait, what? Why did you yell at me? I was looking for the thing.
I have it! There was indeed one such object lying here in this hallway. A prop sword.
Are you talking about this thing here?
Yes, although we did find it at the kidnapper's hideout. Wait, yes! It's possible that the culprit took it with him after using it on me.
To leave no evidence behind, right?
Correct. It may be worth a more thorough examination yet.
Okay, so what test do you want to run on the sword? Dusting for prints doesn't actually do anything because they're wearing costumes. So it would have to be luminol because he did just say there was a little bit of blood. Say sword. Can you say sword? What is sword en español? El sorda. It's probably saber, like saber. I don't know. Every time I say saber, I want to say sabre because of The Office. Sword. Can you say espada? Espada. Come on. Say espada.
The culprit was wearing a costume at the time, so fingerprint analysis is useless. Let's run a luminol test. It's possible that some of my blood found its way onto this. Agent Lang, may I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
Like I have a choice. Sheena, call the lab boys. Understood. Sheena, call the lab boys.
Except for a dab.
He like actually dabs, but like really awkwardly.
Except for a dab on the left side, it would appear that the blade is spotless.
So it must have been on the left. It must have been the left side of the prop sword that hit you then, right? Does that still check out? So if he was holding it with his left hand, you can only hold it one way because it has the hand guard on it, right? Hit me in the right temple? He's facing away. He's behind him. He could just backhand him, right? I feel like they're obviously setting this up for a contradiction, but I'm like, if he's holding it with his left hand facing forward, the left side is on his left. He could backhand it and it would still hit with the left side of the sword on the right side of his head, right? Okay, I'll update the recreation with this new piece of info.
Ooh! I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Deduce. I can just look at things for fun, right? Hello, it's me.
It's me. I have to say, it's rather embarrassing to see myself like this. I didn't realize I had mustard on my cravat.
Oh, so what were you thinking about at the time?
I don't recall, but I would guess that I was thinking about the kidnapping.
Really? Because I don't think so at all. Your face practically screams,
I'm about to get conked over the head! If I had known that at the time, do you think I would have let myself be hit?
Okay.
Is this spot somehow connected to the evidence I hold?
Is it just the sword? Culprit hit me in the right temple area. Is it just the... I feel like if this contradiction is going where I think it does, I feel like it doesn't actually make sense.
Eureka! Finally, I found a clear contradiction about the facts of this sword. Except for a bit on the left side, this prop sword is absolutely spotless. However, if the culprit had used his left hand, the blood would...
You see, this is where I thought it was gonna go. Like, if he does like a backhand hit, it still hits on the left side of the sword, on the right side of his head. The opposite side? Huh?
If the culprit had held the sword in his left hand, then the sword's right side would hit.
I see. But the blood was on the left side of the sword, right? Which means that he used his right hand to hit you.
Exactly. This prop sword has a large handguard attached to the hilt. It would be impossible to hold it with two hands while wearing a costume with such big yowie hands. Therefore, if it couldn't be in the left hand or both hands, it must have been in the right.
I'll change the data to reflect the right-handed swing. I feel like this
Not yet, Kay. There's no sense in changing anything yet. If you change the parameters to the right hand, it'd only create a new contradiction. Changing the prop sword to be in the culprit's right hand would conflict with what?
he says to himself. What are we conflicting it with? Oh yeah, this.
Take that! It would create a conflict with this piece.
Oh my god. He seemed kind of unrelated to me.
Good nerk!
I guess I really should just go ahead and fix the data.
No, wait, stop! Let me do it again.
Is it not? Wait. Changing the prop sword to be in the culprit's right hand would conflict with what? Is it literally just the sword again? It would conflict with itself? No, it would conflict with the Bad Badger costume. This? Wait, which thing am I presenting? It's this, right?
Take that! The Bad Badger already holds a gun in his right hand, so he can't hold a sword in addition.
Hey, that's right! Then what now? If it wasn't in his left hand or his right hand...
It would mean that he held it with his center hand. And the one who struck me could not have been the Bad Badger, who does not have a center hand. Are you paying attention, Lance? Mr. Deacon could not have been the one who struck me, which leaves only you as our primary suspect.
Fine, it was me. I hit you.
It appears that you lied to me yet again. But see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance?
Wait, isn't Lance left-handed?
Ah, yes. But that's what makes this deception all the more...
Oh my god, wait, is this really where we're going with this? So he did do like a backhand swing. Wait, was that actually what the animation was at the beginning? Used his right hand... Oh no, he just lied. Or he just did that. Used his... I feel like this contradiction doesn't make sense because you can just do a backhand swing and then it all works.
Used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon had been the one to strike me. For you see, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand is difficult. But that level of dexterity isn't required to swing a prop sword. Okay, please input this new data. The one who hit me from behind was Lance.
Lance is too not smart to backhand. So true. He's like, you can
only do things one way with each hand. You can't do it the other way.
Or should I say, Mr. Proto Badger?
You got it. Here I goo. Real gooing hours. Oh no! I got boba. You know what I think the worst part about getting boba in Year of Our Lord 2024? Is that because it's environmentally conscious, and I don't blame them for doing this, but they give you a paper straw, which is probably ideal, except the problem is like boba is literally the worst drink ever to drink with a paper straw. Because as soon as it breaks down, it's literally impossible to drink any of the pearls. Which means my drink's just halfway done, and now it's sitting here. It's just gonna sit here until I'm done the stream, because then I have to like go get a metal straw or something.
We have a faithful recreation.
All right, all we have to do is examine this new recreation and... Not so fast!
And what exactly is so funny, Agent Lang?
That amusing little gadget. It sure packs a punch, right, Sheena?
Yes, it was all I could do to hold my laughter in. I find it very funny. You can see how emotional I am, correct? Hey, don't make fun of Little Thief, you mean old werewolf. He and Mr. Edgeworth bring out the best in each other. Look, he even matches his eyes.
You've had your little fun, but now it's my turn. I sat quietly by listening. But the crude conclusions you two keep spewing don't whet this wolf's appetite. Ugh. There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the real situation at any given time. All it displays is whatever information you put in there, right?
When you put it that way.
Your suppositions are wrong. It's not your fault, so I'm gonna let you in on this. There is a trick to this hunt.
Oh my god. Is this...
What may that be exactly?
Is it actually the two-way mirrors?
A trick beyond what your tiny imaginations can produce. Sheena!
I'm sliding in from the side. Here you are. I'm sliding out of screen.
You don't have to announce every single time you slide on and off screen, you know that?
Incorrect.
What do you mean incorrect?
You don't have to do it. Incorrect.
Anyway, what you missed, girly, is written right here in this pamphlet.
The disappearing badger?
The 7 wonders of the haunted house? The disappearing badger?
Get Wonderland is full of mystery. See if you can find those disappearance all disappearing badgers. Oh my god, look at how spooky this normal guy is. It's do or die time under the blue badger, arrest the bad badger, boo. What is this?
I'd say that someone around here is fond of theatrics. And as you can see, they set a doll down at the end of this hallway for that purpose. Basically, the blue badger you saw was just a stupid doll.
Was it? Wait, no, so if there's a disappearing badger, that means there has to be a reappearing badger. Which means however the badger disappears, a person can also be produced.
How can this be?
Guess that throws your whole theory about it being your attacker, right?
God damn it, right out the window. Me when I lampshade things. But that can't be right. That can't be right. Maybe the culprit hit the doll somewhere. Then he lay down and pretended to be it instead.
Not so fast. If the criminal couldn't even hide himself in the hallway, how could he hide a giant doll? Do you get it now? Thanks to your presumptions. Your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion.
Kink!
Now get off your high horse. I don't know why you even brought that thing into this place.
Well, it's not a real building, so a horse can fit inside just fine.
Mr. Edgeworth, your horse.
Kay, I wonder if you could please input the new horse for me.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
I can't quit, not until I can declare that I found the truth. Agent Lang, for the additional information you have, my thanks.
There you go again. Well, see if I care.
Okay, I'm updating the recreation now. Beep boop boop bop beep. Beep. If Lance can't backhand, he couldn't possibly carry a doll. I like how the doll's at the window, but the proto badger's still here. That looks really weird. Look at how it changes from the blue badger into the proto badger all of a sudden.
If the slumped over badger was just a doll, where was my attacker hiding?
Well, that's what we're going to find out, right? So come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go.
Yes, let's. This recreation can't be right, which means there must be a contradiction somewhere.
Langji says, Miles Edgeworth is a big dum-dum.
It does not say that.
Yeah, it does. It says it right here. Ancient Chinese knowledge.
Ancient Chinese knowledge, my behind.
Wait. Is there new dialogue? No! Oh, wait, he has new dialogue.
Thanks for letting us use, Little V.
Lang Shi says, reject not those who seek the truth. So keep in mind I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it because this scroll said so. Which means I also have to keep in mind that Miles is a dum-dum.
Don't worry, I understand. We may have different methods, but our wish is the same. Our wish for $15 million.
It's gotta be one of these. Guess it's the window.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
I don't like the pose they put this guy in. This is awful. No!
Is this spot some?
I don't think so. It doesn't let me. It's not oranged. I don't know if that counts if it's not orange.
This blue badger is just a doll for use in this haunted house.
But the one who killed this blue badger was the bad badger, right?
According to the Blue Badger Bible, it says that they are each other's worst enemy.
All because one's an ally of justice and the other's a vile criminal with a gun?
Perhaps they were just destined to battle each other, and by the end of their story, they will be boyfriends.
Why would you think that, Mr. Edgeworth?
Trust me, much like the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate, who are also boyfriends, according to my fan fiction.
What are we deducing here? Wait, do I have a do I have a thought? I have no thoughts. Like a mirror haunted house hybrid, this place is full of mirrors. Mirror shards are different. That doesn't give me like a thought bubble though. This is where the Proto Badger shows up in our recreation.
Yes, now the question is, where did he come from?
Yeah, but there's no place to hide in our current model.
There must be an inconsistency somewhere.
Oh wait, is there like a secret door here? If I examine this?
I must observe nook and cranny.
The only thing I can think of is the window, but I don't think I'm there yet. Is there any way I can deduce here? Doesn't look like it. Oh god. I wish I knew where some of my updated evidence and stuff was. So what does this say? It just says different from mirrors on the walls. Very thick and has design on the back. That's like the window. You're still angry?
It's the Proto Badger who struck me. I suppose I should really say that it is Lance.
Oh, are you gonna get him back?
I need not resort to violence when the lawsuit I plan to bring to court will suffice. I will have the judge smack him on the back of the head with his gavel.
Really? Because I would totally have decked him right back. If someone steals from me, I steal something from them. If I get hit, I hit them back. Ha ha! If I get paid, I return the money. That's the secret to how a great thief works.
Her third statement doesn't seem to be much of a benefit to her survival.
Okay, I guess literally the only thing I can do. It's like, no. Why does this look like a secret door? Am I crazy? Why does this wall have an indentation? I don't know. I don't know if this will work because it's not an orange thing, but like, oh. This is go boo. Boo. Okay, what does the blue badger contradict? Maybe it's trick of an eye. No, that can't be it. What does the blue badger contradict?
Is the spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
don't have the thing. Do I have the? I don't have the thing for the blue badger. Do I? For the disappearing badger? Take a picture of every member of the badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each of the 4 members wandering through the park. Yeah, the thing is I checked the mirrors. Like, I checked this one, it's the same dialogue as it was before. It just tells you about the mirror shards that are different. Like, it doesn't seem like it's changed anything. Usually when you look at things, usually when you walk up to something, and if there's something new to discover there, it changes the marker to be like an hourglass without a check mark. He loves to inspect nooks and crannies. Okay, so what thing... I'm just gonna do it from here. There's a blue badger costume here. It is the disappearing badger. What about this is contradictory? It's the bad badger head in the isolation room. Oh, wait. No, I was thinking because the blue badger is Lauren Pops, but it's supposed to be... The doll is supposed to be there anyway. So in addition to the costumes, it would be there, right? I don't know, maybe it's just this. I mean... Wait, what is this? Where were my mirror fragments from before? Because this has changed, and now I don't know... Oh, here are the mirror fragments. Okay. I was wondering, here's what I was missing. It's because they changed the description of the mirror fragments. Or like, maybe I didn't have the evidence before. I wasn't sure, because this doesn't actually say it. I wasn't sure which piece of evidence showed the costume that had the mirror fragments in. So I wasn't sure if I had it, but I think that's actually it.
Eureka! This is a
Oh my god, that's not correct! What are you talking about? It's a trick of the eye. What are you talking about? What am I looking at? Did I already present the mirror fragments on this? I just want to see. Let me kill myself. Let me kill myself. Let me just kill myself real quick.
No, if you wanna suss me, Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't shred the evidence.
No. There. I say we let the court resolve the case.
Boo. Oh no, it was lost forever.
The truth was lost for all eternity, except that Phoenix Wright was actually heading the case and he found out the truth.
I'm looking at the badger in front of the mirror. Does it? Oh my god. Wait, what? That's kind of dumb. Here's the problem. Is I wish I had the piece of... Wait, okay, let me look at all my things. Oh, I do. Okay, here's my problem. All the... Yeah, I mean, that's fine. All the evidence keeps updating with, like, different pages and stuff and different things. Like, every single piece of evidence is updated, like, 2 or 3 times. And I wasn't sure if I actually had this photo. So I was like, oh, I really wish I could look at that brochure again. I forgot that it was like actually part of the other evidence that I had, which was this. I was thinking like, so what is Kay basing this on? And I wish I could look at the photo that's in the brochure. And I guess I just didn't realize I could look at the brochure again. Because I keep on wanting to like scroll through my evidence and be like, oh, here's the new thing. But the new thing is actually in the old thing. And it's done that a lot. And you have to like go into different pieces of evidence and find the other things that it doesn't show on the main screen. That's fine.
This one. Haha, you thought you would get me this time. This is incomplete.
No, it's not. Oh, it's because I have to show that one. I have to show the, god damn it. I had to show the actual picture.
Hold on a second here. I've now realized, looking at my 3 or 4 photos, that I presented the wrong photo even though I solved the problem earlier.
Huh? What was with that really long explanation, Edgeworth? It's like you're really insecure about something.
Fear not, Kay. I've solved the entire case. The way the belt is on him is opposite of how it should be. Did you make a mistake?
That's what I was wondering, like, how... What I didn't realize I could look at the photo, I was like, where is she basing this off of? That can't be! I inputted the image data exactly as it is in the pamphlet. Oh my god, wait! I just realized, is this trick exactly the same as it is in Disneyland? Because this whole thing has been like an XP for Disneyland, and like the Disneyland does this thing with the haunted house, with like the, you know, the ghosts in the haunted house? They have like, I forget how it's done specifically, but it's done with like a mirror and people are dancing in another room and they have it projecting into an empty room. So was this like projected? This was projected from the other room? Or something like that? And now I have a thought. Now I have 2 brain cells to combine.
Kay, do you remember what you said earlier?
What I said earlier about what? I don't remember things. You should know my attention span is too short. I'm a zoomer, Mr. Edgeworth. Skibbity toilet.
What? About how this building might as well have been a house of mirrors.
House of mirrors? Oh, I don't remember saying that. Oh, that would explain the reverse or mirror image.
Yes, this blue badger might be nothing more than the reflected image of a real one.
And was the blue badger you saw just a reflection?
When I looked down this hall, I thought it was perfectly straight, but it turns out it was slightly gay.
Oh, then it would actually form an L shape, right?
Precisely. I was deceived. The hallway was almost pitch black, and there was a beam in the way that obstructed my view of the other hallway.
It is just like Disneyland. Wait, but why build this place like that? It sounds pretty pointless to me.
Hey, this house is just another attraction at an amusement park. They created a mirror wall for a very specific purpose, one that I can point out to you. This was the reason they built the mirror wall. Take that! As it's written in the pamphlet, the main draw of this attraction is the mystery of the disappearing badger.
You mean they built the mirror for that trick alone? But you said you saw the badger, so it was definitely still there.
That was true at the time, however, doing this allows someone to make the blue badger disappear into flash.
It's just, wait. Obviously it's not move the blue badger. You can't move the mirror wall, right? Well, I guess if it's, I can't look at it now, right? If it's set up the way he said, they would like rotate the mirror wall a little bit. I think this isn't exactly how it's set up in Disneyland. Cause in Disneyland, it's like, how do they do it? They like flash the light on the mirror. Cause it's the ghosts are projected into the other room, but it seems like what they're implying here is you just look at the mirror and it shows you what's around a corner. Which is like, I know there's a magic trick that does that, where they put a mirror underneath a table that's actually a box to make it look like there's nothing underneath the table. And then the person goes in the box and they disappear. Does it move the mirror wall?
To remove a reflected image, simply move the mirror. First, the mirror was constructed so that it could be moved. Then, beyond where the mirror was, an empty hallway had to be created.
Yeah. So it's not exactly like Disney, but still. Oh, so when they wanted people to see the blue badger, they would open the mirror.
And when they wanted to hide it, they simply had to close it again. This explains why the other side of these fragments have a design on them.
Oh, it's the wall. Ah, and if the pattern is the same as the other walls in this hallway,
then when the mirror is closed, it would blend in with the rest of the walls. This is the mirror trick that this haunted house employs. And this also proves the existence of a hiding place for the culprit.
Huh? How so?
Think about it, Kay. There was a place that was outside of my field of vision. The culprit kept outside by hiding here, right in front of my face.
Take that!
Take that! There was a very large blind spot, one I could not see beyond, and it was here. If my assailant hid on the other side of the movable mirror,
then you wouldn't be able to see him. He didn't even need to do anything to the blue badger doll.
Exactly. All he had to do was wait for me on the other side of the mirror.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of something.
Yes?
Well, shouldn't the mirror wall be broken right now? In reality?
Since we have a few shards of it, we can probably assume it was. Yes, it most definitely is broken. The question is, when was it broken? Since we found these inside the victim's costume, that would mean that the victim was there when the mirror was broken. Wait, that sound.
Where do you go? No! No!
That stock. Thank you for playing it again, Kay.
No problem. Here, you want to see another sound effect?
Ow! Thank you, Kay, that's enough. That stock sound effect of glass being shattered I heard was most definitely the sound of a mirror breaking. And that sound that you played just now was the sound of my empty head being bonkered. Kay, I'd like you to input some new information.
Ah, don't scare me like that.
Sorry, but I need you to recreate something for me.
Sure, whatever you need. So what do you need anyway?
If you could first recreate this hallway just before I entered the dining room.
You got it. Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them.
Now this, I believe this is how it was right before I entered the dining room. Thank you for allowing me to see through walls from a side profile. Although at the time, I thought it was but a single straight hallway. And then, I went inside. It was around... Thank you, Kay! It was around then that I heard the sound of a mirror shattering.
You heard what? Then?
Yes, I believe it was then that the mirror was broken.
Okay, so when you stepped outside into the hallway again...
The mirror wall should no longer exist. Kay, please recreate that.
Got it. Ooh, hello. Wait, but with the mirror gone, the culprit lost his hiding spot. So where did he go in his proto-badger suit, Mr. Edgeworth?
Ha! That's easy enough. With the mirror gone, he simply hid himself in the branch hallway.
Me when I'm T-posing inside the hallway. Look at him facing me.
I think
this about wraps it up. Looks like we finally solved everything. Hop, hop, hop.
Edgeworth, why is that girl jumping? Don't worry, she does that all the time. She'll be about 5 more minutes. Let us continue with our conversation in the meantime. No, not yet. An even larger contradiction has now reared its head.
Huh?
Perhaps you did not notice, but this recreation contains a very troubling inconsistency. The inconsistency between what I saw and the recreation lies?
what you saw in the recreation? I don't know what you want me to present.
Okay, take a good look at the end of the hall.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, is it that there's no badger there?
Exactly. The blue badger I saw in reality is not here. This is the final point on this long chain of logic. The last remaining contradicto.
Oh, we're back. So, let me get this straight. When you came out of the dining room, you saw a badger, right?
And that is precisely where the final contradiction lies. Something that shouldn't exist was there before me. Who or what do you suppose it was? I believe this is the real identity of our mystery badger.
I mean, is it him or is it the dead body? Can we just say it's him? Oh, wait, it's evidence. Is it this? Oh, no, wait, it's the picture. Where was it? The picture of this?
Take that! The badger I saw was, in actuality, the dead victim's body.
What? Hacha!
Agent Lang, the entirety of my complete logic is my final, decisive piece of evidence. The murder happened in the hallway of the haunted house at the time of the drop-off. And you can consider the moment I heard the mirror breaking to be the real time of death for Mr. Deacon.
No!
Maybe it was due to their fighting, or perhaps it was the life-shattering bullet. But no matter what the cause was, the hallway mirror wall was broken.
Not so fast! Ha! You were in the house at the time, right? Are you telling me you missed the sound of a gunshot?
Objection! There was a variety of sound effects playing at the time, all for theatrics, I assume. The gunshot must have blended right in.
Ay-ya!
Now then, I'd like you to recall something for me. Who was it that was with the victim at the haunted house? Who was the one who had the opportunity to rob the victim of his gun and use it on him? It was you, Lance Amano.
I'm sorry!
It's not like I had a choice. Oliver turned on me all of a sudden. He snapped and turned violent right after I hung up with you. He shoved me to the ground and straddled me, and he stroked my chin. I fought back as hard as I could, grabbed his gun, and I shot him. Bullet must have went through his body and shattered the mirror. If I hadn't taken his gun and shot him first, I would have been the one you found. He's a hardened criminal. He escaped from jail. See, that's...
Oh, wait.
See, that's justified self-defense. My boy was only trying to protect himself. That remains to be seen and will have to be resolved in court, which I'm not going to bother with. Agent Lang, I leave the rest to you.
Ha! As if you were the one in charge around here. Snap! Guys, arrest these two and get them out of my sight.
Okay. Wait, I had nothing to do with the murder. The only person you should be arresting is Lance. Get me out of here. I don't care about this kid.
Dad. Oh.
Sorry, but you're not slipping away that easy, Mr. Ernest Amano. You tampered with the evidence so that you could cover for your son. What a great dad you are, willing to risk it all. Truly touching. By the way, do you know why I'm really here? It's because you're related to the actual main story of this game. Now that we're done with the filler case, I can talk about the main plot, Mr. Amano.
And how can I possibly know the answer to such an acidine question?
You wound me. I came all this way across the sea just to see you, you know.
You came to see me? Ooh, you're such a nice, supple young man.
What's that supposed to... Are you hitting on him too?
I have a few things to ask you, Mr. Amano, about a case from 10 years ago. Me when I'm an Ace Attorney writer and I have to write a case from 10 years ago.
A case from 10 years ago?
Oh, what's the name that you use here for that case? Sheena! I'm sliding in from the left. It's known as the KG8 incident.
The K-Gate incident? The KG8 incident?
Oh, so you remember it. Good. Then you'll recall that the trigger in that case was the Amano Group scandal. Specifically, the charge of an internal smuggling ring.
Smuggling? There's that word again.
At the time, the person that was arrested as the ringleader was Mr. Amano's very own secretary, Mr. Colin Devore. Ah, Father! Even though you pushed the crime onto your then secretary, Mr. Devore, I always sussed that you were involved with the smuggling ring, Mr. Amano. Mr. Devore was arrested in place of you, which is why when he broke out, you hid him from the police, right? You hid him in exchange for his silence on your little dirty secret.
No. Please calm down. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Ha! Pretend to be ignorant all you want. We're taking you down to the precinct anyway for a nice long chat.
Hold it.
Oh no.
Hold it.
Who is it? What the? Who the heck was that? Oh my god, we have another surprise character. I don't think Ernest is like the villain. They're just like tying him to the main plot now that the filler case is done. Who? Oh my god! I forgot. Wait, he's still alive. I forgot that case 1 takes place tomorrow. So this idiot and Buddy Faith are here. I'll take him down to the precinct if you don't mind. Who the heck are you? I'm Jacques Sportsman. I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case.
Oh, shucks. Thank goodness you're here.
Don't jerk me around. I'd only ask a pretty boy like Mr. Edgeworth to do that. This is an Interpol case, so keep your paws off my suspect. Sorry, but I can't comply. I got the backing of the prosecutor's office. See, in this country, we prosecutors work with the police to bring cases to court. So, if you could please cooperate with me here, that'd be great. Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? Sorry, but I hate prosecutors. The whole lot of you. I'm just gonna put on my cool glasses. Guys, arrest these 2 suspects.
Sir!
I'm just gonna ignore that weirdo. Oh, I almost forgot. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, is it? I'd like to thank you and ask you to jerk me around later. Yeah, for working so hard to fulfill my goal. Hey, is that any way to thank someone? What the heck is that supposed to mean? You were so relentless with the Lance that you forced Ernest to tamper with the evidence. Thanks to that, I finally had a legitimate reason to arrest him. You see, I was the good guy all along and I was just making things up. I was being dumb on purpose. So, how does it feel to bite the hand that feeds you?
The hand that feeds me? I'm not sure I follow.
Ha! It's no use pretending with me. You're the one, right? You're the, god damn it, you're the corrupt prosecutor that's working for Mr. Amano in the smuggling ring, right?
No, what are you talking about? I would never do such a thing.
Tch, what the heck? What the heck? I thought you would just admit it, but if you're not admitting it, that means it's not you, right? What the heck? In your prosecutor's office, there's definitely someone working with the ring.
Ah, so Agent Lang sussed my relation to Mr. Romano. That must be the real reason behind his antagonistic attitude.
On top of that, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right?
Ugh.
There were non-stop rumors flying around about forged evidence with that guy. You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors too, are you?
The courtroom is a place where the truth is revealed.
Well, don't worry, it's not only you. The whole lot of you can't be trusted. A prosecutor who never lost in 40 years. Every defendant must be found guilty.
I went through a lot of character development over the past 3 games.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the first game I've been in. I don't believe anything could have happened in the last 3 years. Fueled by that kind of thinking, is it any wonder that the courts produce nothing but falsities and lies? Something Dark Age of the Law.
It would seem that his disdain extends beyond just me. Prosecutors, the courts. Why is this man so angry with us all? And will I ever find out his tragic backstory?
Rest assured, the next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving. I'm sliding in for the left. Hacha! So don't you forget it. I'm here too.
Please, wait! Agent Sheena. Why does Agent Lang hate all prosecutors so?
Lang is the head of the long-honored House of Lang in Zhengfa. The heads of all police-related divisions in that country were of Lang blood.
Were? What do you mean by that? Aren't they still?
They were revered, but that was long ago. They don't hold that sort of sway anymore. And it was all because of the courts.
How can that be?
A prosecutor once withheld and tampered with evidence one of the Lang detectives found. That evidence's purity was tarnished, and the cost the Lang family its honor and trust.
But not all prosecutors are like that.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna slide off the screen to the left now. Even so, Lang will never respect the court again, or any prosecutor.
So Agent Lang is a man who hates all courts and is unwilling to forgive prosecutors.
Man, what a piece of work that guy is! Come on, Jim, we better catch up.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Guys, everybody, oh my god! It's this guy's first line in the entire game before he dies tomorrow.
We still gotta deliver that thing to the old man after all.
Yeah, get sequel baited and then have to wait like a billion years for the second game to come out. Timeline order, these cases are goofy. Not as goofy. Dual Destinies, so Dual Destinies was like... Case 1 was like the penultimate case. Wait, how many cases? So there are technically 5 cases. So case 1 is like case 4. Case 2 is case 1. Case 3 is case 2. Case 4 is case 3. Case 1 is case 4, and then case 5 is case 5, right? I think that's like how they did Dual Destinies.
Detective Gumshoe, I believe it's time we wrapped up and headed out ourselves.
Yeah, are you going home, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, I've done nothing but be entangled in one mess after another since my return. If it's all right with you, can you drop me off at my office? I'm sure nothing bad will happen there.
No problem, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what is it?
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's okay. No need to thank me, pal. Just doing my job as a detective.
I guess I was fooled pretty badly by Lance, but now... Oh, cruel fate! What's a woman to do when she's been hurt by the one she loves?
Oh,
And to think I never realized my father was right there. I never said anything to him. I knew it! I'm a failure! There she goes again, talking to herself. She's threatening to cut her hair.
Miss Pops, I wonder if you know why your father participated in the kidnapping.
No, I have no idea.
Your father died while he was trying to stop Lance, which means that from the beginning he had no interest in the staged self-abduction.
Wait, then why did he...
I believe it was because of your presence, Miss Pops.
Me?
Lance realized the two of you were related, which is why he used you as a hostage to coerce Mr. Devore into cooperating.
Father?
As a felon, he could not tell you of his real relation to you. However, as the Amano family butler, at the very least, he was able to watch over you. It was all he could do, but that was the shape of his overflowing love for you.
I like Edgeworth. Edgeworth being able to comprehend and explain a loving relationship. Oh my god, he's no longer a robot with a frozen heart.
Go on, speak your mind.
That is... Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Although, there is no need to thank me.
No, Lauren, stop. I mean, this man's so much older than you.
How? What? Wait, how old is she? First of all, stop being weird. Second of all, Edgeworth is like 20... God, I always forget how... I mean, I guess that's still a little bit older. But like... It's so funny how people always act like Edgeworth is a really old man. Looks like you've completely stolen her away, Mr. Edgeworth.
Way to go, sir.
Your technique is way beyond the level of a great thief.
What are you going on about now?
Wow, your deducing skills may be sound, but you have no street smarts.
That's Mr. Edgeworth for you.
Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't figured out who I am at all. Oh my god. There's no way they've already met before. That's gonna be the next case, right? That's gonna be the main case. If you haven't remembered in all this time, I guess I'm just gonna have to say it. This isn't the first time we've met, you know.
What do you mean, pal? Mr. Edgeworth? How do you know this girl?
Looks like you totally forgot me too, Gummy. Oh, she calls him Gummy. I love calling him Gummy.
Gummy?
Gummy. Oh my god. Here, maybe this'll jog your memories. I promised I'd return this to you one day, remember?
That single piece of that single clock teleported me back in time to that fateful day 7 years, that case 7 years ago, when I first met the then child K. I was also a child. And Detective Gumshoe.
Wait! Is this gonna be a baby Edgeworth case with his really dumb Manfred von Karma jacket? Oh my god. Wait, so there are probably like 5 cases, right? Because we're probably still gonna have to do another case that takes place after case 1. The timeline for this game is so weird. We're doing another flashback, even though we're currently in a flashback. Because we did case 1, we flashed back to case 2, and then I guess this is still technically part of that flashback where we're going into case 2 into case 3. And then we're flashing back 7 years ago. And then we're going to case 5, which takes place after case 1. Amazing. Oh, there he is.
Oh, Gummy!
That's a spoiler. Oh, that's her. Talking about a blaze. Okay, don't spoil me. Okay, here's the question. So we are like 30 minutes early. I can probably stream for like another half hour. Maybe even a little bit more. The problem is next week, I'm probably going to do something different just for Halloween week. So I'm probably not going to play this game next week. So I'm not sure if I want to start case 4 right now. I really want to see how it starts though. I want to see how it starts, but I don't know if I want to start case 4 right now because then we'll have to wait another week before I play this game again. Because on Saturday I'm playing Zelda. I want to like get close to finishing that. So I don't know. Should I start the first little bit of case 4 and then have to wait an entire week before continuing? Or should I just save this? Which one? Which one, chat? Which one, Chatterino? How we doing? I probably only have like 30 minutes more to stream, if that helps. Stop it, don't get involved. I want to see, oh my god. I want to see Francisca again. She appeared for one case and disappeared forever. But she's probably going to be in case 5, right? I keep on looking and being like, oh, I'm going to spoil myself. Let's do a little bit of poking. Let's see what the opening cutscene is. Let's just check out the opening cutscene. And then I can probably just start the case over. I can take a peek and then we'll start the case over next week.
Kay Faraday, something. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago.
I'll see the opening and then we'll watch it again next time. Oh my god, court! Judge! People? Who is this? Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. Oh my god, who is this woman? But it was the great thief Yadagarasu that told me to do. Objection! I ask the defendant, just what exactly are you trying to do? Don't you get it? I know the true identity. Huh. Oh, wait, is that him? He's wearing like, oh my god. Is that Kay's dad? The Yadagarasu is the man standing over there. Are you saying that I'm the Yadagarasu? Don't you dare deny it. You told me to kill him when you stuck into the embassy. His like scarf is so obviously. Are you claiming that Mr. Faraday's the Yadagarasu? Objection! Mr. Rell, I think we just heard enough out of you. Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me! I hate the haircut for the... Also, wait, he's a prosecutor? In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready. Tonk, I finally get my line in this game. Hello, everyone. I'm here to... Oh my god, it's a little baby Edgeworth with his dumb jacket and his cravat that has like an extra thing on it. Oh my god, and we're gonna see Tan Coat Gummy. It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. I don't know, I have to do like a slightly younger voice for him. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. How old was he? He's like, isn't he like 18 or something? 17 or 18? Because it's like, if he's 17 and it's 3 years, he's probably 18, right? Because I think he's like 25. He might be 17 here. He's like 25 or 26 or something, right? How old was he when the series started? 24, and then it's been 3 years since the start of the series, which means he would be like 20, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wait, what did I say? I don't know. He's probably like 17, 18. Edgeworth person. Oh my god. Sir. We're in Japan. Wait, okay, now I have to do a voice for him. Oh my god, the most evil person alive. What did he sound like? He's like,
Objection! Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial?
yes, sir. I memorized everything there is to know.
Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is just about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection.
I understand, sir. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage of my career, I am honored and proud.
As I have watched over your studies, I am giving you this very rare chance.
I mean, okay, wait. I've been giving Franziska like a German accent. Franziska von Karma.
Manfred von
Karma. He's German, so he should have a German accent.
Objection!
But he also has like an insane demon voice. When he has his objection, he has like the most insane objection.
I have watched over your studies. I am giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself. Crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion.
Yes, sir.
I am Manfred von Karma.
That such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. Oh my god, there he is. Look at this guy's dumb ascot and coat. Look at how similar they look. Also, Edgeworth is really tall. He's like 17, 18 here, and he's like about the same height. I mean, I guess it is chibi models. Wait, prove my profession, memento. I want to hear your description of it as a baby. This badge's design is set to reflect the relentlessness and discipline of law enforcement. It comes from the authority vested in us as strict prosecutors of the law and executors of sentences, much like harsh winter frosts and blazing summer days. To wear it is to identify oneself as a prosecutor, but my mentor has taught me that it's more fashionable to keep it in my pocket. What are your code? I want to look at the back. Each prosecutor's badge is engraved with the number of its owner on the back. Numbers. I need not to understand numbers as a prosecutor. That's why I can only count to 2. He hasn't gone through the character development to recognize the number 3 yet. Remember that bit? I'm calling back. It's a callback. Get it? Oh my god. My mentor who has never known defeat in 35 years. Well. How the tables turn in 5 years. Okay, that's it. Wait, let me actually talk to you once.
Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute.
Because the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct?
Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so.
Actually, you know what? I'm like slowly turning him into Reinhardt Overwatch.
Reinhardt for justice! Even more outrageous is his claims that the case prosecutor,
Björn Fjorendern. Björn? Can I? Björn?
Even more outrageous is his claims that the case prosecutor, Bjorn Faraday, gives the order. Ha! Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey.
Sir, are you an acquaintance of Bjorn Faraday?
He is a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense.
Nonsense?
He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court.
Those who cannot be brought to court? That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. We must punish all wrongdoers.
Well, there are always a few exceptions.
Why are you laughing like that?
It is just a tick. I am very evil.
Why did you say that?
Don't worry, Edward. However, there is no reason to even deal with such individuals. A prosecutor is a guardian of the court, one with no obligation to outside matters.
Thus, there is no reason to deal with such individuals. I see.
Edward, disgracing yourself as a Faraday has... disgracing yourself as a Faraday has will not be forgiven.
Have no fear, I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Bjorn Faraday, I'll prove the defendant's guilt. Tisku, tisku, tisku.
Very good. I've secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Ha! Show them all the power of one karma!
I don't understand why he always laughs like that.
Anyway, I guess I shouldn't save here, just so I can restart easily. But yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. Oh my god. I actually really liked case 3. I think the only problem was that it like dragged out at the end. I think that if they wanted to improve it, I think they could have taken the entire section at the end and then put it before the final confrontation. Like, I don't know, I feel like the formula for traditional Ace Attorney is pretty good because you get the investigation day, and then you go to court, and then you go all the way through court, and then you get to the final confrontation, and then it's like, oh yeah. I don't know, I feel like that pacing makes sense to me. So when it was like, oh my god, we figured out 95% of it, to be continued. Oh, go investigate. Go do some more walking around and looking at objects. I feel like all they had to do was put that section just before the final confrontation, and it would have been like I don't know if I would say 10 out of 10, but like 9 out of 10 case, maybe 8 out of 10, I don't know. 8 out of 10 is not bad, by the way. But yeah, that's probably gonna be everything for today. So on Saturday, I'm gonna be playing Zelda. I'm gonna be trying to prepare to beat the game. I'm not gonna beat the game on Saturday. I'm gonna prepare to beat the game, so I'm gonna like try to do a bunch of the side quests and stuff. And then maybe the penultimate dungeon. And then next week is Halloween. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna do something a little bit different. Well, not like different, but I'm gonna play some different games. I'm gonna play not Ace Attorney and not Zelda. I'm probably actually gonna play the genocide route of Undertale Yellow, which I haven't done in a while, or which I haven't done at all. I haven't played Undertale Yellow in a while. So that's exciting, but yeah, it's gonna be another week before we get to see baby Edgeworth do his baby investigations with the devil. And we're just gonna have to wait a really long time for that. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. I will see you all next time. And as always, oh, Yasu Moriarty. Good night.